Hey, how you guys doing? It's Coach Mitch here. I want to go through the federal readiness test. This is basically questioning you, are you ready for a federal job in law enforcement? So this is to help you guys with who are out there who are doubtful. Let's go through some questions, see how you answer it, and this will kind of help you out, right? Because I've been doing this for like a long time. A lot of you guys think you're not ready, but you really are ready. You really have what it takes. Let's go through it. First one here, a teammate repeatedly shows up late. He's hurting the shift. What matters first? A, protect the friendship. B, avoid conflict. C, professional accountability and addressing it appropriately. D, let others handle it. A, B, C, or D? It's C, professional accountability and addressing it appropriately. So maybe in the civilian world, people might avoid that, right? But in the federal law enforcement, you can't do that. So you have to have your colleague be professionally accountable, just like you. And then you want to address it appropriately, of course, right? Appropriate means, it's like a code word, right? It means to use emotional maturity. I teach this all the time in my coaching programs, but this is what you guys need to know. When they say that, address it appropriately, they mean to come at it with maturity and emotional maturity intact, okay? Next one. A citizen insults you during a tense encounter. What's your best response? A, match their tone. B, walk away immediately. C, warn aggressively. Or D, stay calm and professional. A, B, C, or D? It's going to be D, stay calm and professional. Now, in the interview process, you're going to use words like de-escalate, not stay calm and professional, right? You will say de-escalate. This question is all about seeing too much on YouTube law enforcement officers who are acting before they're thinking. They get hit with a trigger word and they just can't help themselves. They can't hold back. They get to violence. It looks terrible for everybody. It's really bad. It's a bad way to look for the department, the agency, whatever. They're making sure you are not one of those. They want you to think first, which is to what? Stay calm and professional, to de-escalate, okay? Next one. Which mindset fits federal readiness the most? A, recognition. B, mission first discipline. C, authority over others. D, excitement. A, B, C, or D? It's B, mission first discipline. Now, you probably think, well, A says recognition. That's kind of silly, right? But a lot of guys are thinking federal law enforcement is all about, being a hero, being a Rambo. Don't bring that to the interview. They don't want to hear that. They don't want Rambos, okay? C is authority over others. You know those kind of guys out there who just want the badge and gun to be over others, who think they're superior in some kind of way. You see that on YouTube all the time with these viral videos, the guys in uniform putting their authority over others. It's a bad look. D, for the excitement, no. People who join law enforcement for the excitement are a risk to the whole agency because they're not going to be thinkers. They're going for the excitement, of course, right? It's going to be B, mission first discipline. So when you go to CBP, BP, FBI, Secret Service, it doesn't matter what you go into, always know what their mission is because you got to align a lot of your answers to their mission, okay? Another one. A well-liked coworker often cuts corners. What matters the most? A, team loyalty. B, avoiding drama. C, popularity. Or D, standards and accountability. A, B, C, or D? If you said D, you're right. You always want standards and accountability because that person reflects you. You're only as good as your worst person on your agency, right? So A was team loyalty. Well, that's going with the old days, right? The good old boys club, right? He did wrong, but we're going to back his play. Terrible. You are just as guilty if you stand by and see one of your officers doing something bad. You guys are all going to be guilty, right? B says avoid drama. You are the badge. You can't avoid anything. You have to get in there and take care of business, right? He cannot cut corners. It's a bad look for everybody, right? C, popularity. It's not high school. You're not there to be popular. You're there to enforce the laws. D, of course, is standards and accountability. That makes the most sense, of course, right? Let's do another one. A stressful environment usually rewards what? A, loud personalities. B, emotional intensity. C, controlled decision making. Or D, dominance. A, B, C, or D? If you said C, you are correct. Controlled decision making, right? Look, a stressful environment rewards those who are thinking first before they act, right? So if you're a controlled decision maker, if you're what I call the AT, the analytical thinkers, you're the kind of guys who make it. This is why, let's talk for a minute here. This is why when I do my coaching program, the people who come from non-law enforcement, non-military backgrounds, they typically can beat other people who come from law enforcement or military because they don't have that preset skill set, right? Because a lot of guys, myself, I'm a vet too, we think aggression, get in there first, right? You have to unthink that kind of behavior and get into where you're usually emotional maturity before you behave, You see a lot of this on TV, of course, or YouTube, whatever, people going into their behavior, which is action before they think about it, right? No one's looking for that at all. I want you to think about this test here, take this quiz here, see how you do, and test yourself, because if you test well, obviously you're a person who should at least think about going into federal law enforcement. You want to get into the phase of your life where you start to trust yourself. You see you can do this. It's possible, right? CBP, BP, FBI, Secret Service, those things are possible. Take this test first. It's a great assessment first. Then you see where you stand, okay? Take care, you guys. Also, test down below the links. Click it, get into the calendar. Get into the quiz, and the results go to me. Also, I will also see your results to see how you did. Okay, and then if you want to discuss it, we can also discuss it later on as well. Okay, you guys take care. Do not sell yourself short. Continue your mission. Bye bye.